of times in the world, hope I can stick around. I've been swimming in the gene pool, just praying I don't drown. I serve no greater purpose than cleaning out my slate, watching signs outgrow the trees along the interstate. He says we'll all benefit from it. I am dealing with a madman now. He's grabbed me by the wrist. I really tried to play the part, but lost all my instinct, addicted to the simulation. Now I don't know how to think with the television off. Oh, it's been taking all my will. My body feels his love, but he's taught my mind to kill. And I can't tell him what to do. I am dealing with a madman now, so nothing will get through. Guilty pleasure letting lies appear as true, when futile our perception mistakes honesty for rude. And with the higher paycheck of all intentions change, he gives us all his word but takes much more in exchange. And he says it's what we need. I am dealing with a madman now, deals an opportunity. How shocking, they all say. He seems so well adjusted, delightful yet revulsive, a combo for the lusted. How shocking, they all say. Just not what I envisioned, like typing in lobotomy into Google image. Oh, what a shocking sight to see. I am dealing with a madman now, it all seems like a dream. Dug straight to the core, but we got down to the bottom. No, I don't see the allure. Seems as dirty as a condom to tunnel at that hole and pave up all the leaks just for the amusement of all of us to see. And he thinks we'll all agree. I am dealing with a madman now, saying he'll set us free. Now the internet debates have got my hairline receding, and I can't separate all the emptiness from meaning, entrenching all the dogma that spreads like an infection. Yet still he died of nowhere, I'm landing on his spectrum. Oh, he says we'll all benefit from it. I am dealing with a madman now and getting tired of it. It was reported on the evening news. The sky had broken down in shards of blue, while rubber treads had gone astray along the stretched out interstate. The swollen city buildings had begun to dissipate beneath the sinking sun, while heads float off like a balloon that's more inflated than the moon. Oh, but if time were on the mend, why would they say that this would never end? Now that the world is bare again, I think I finally understand. Now every time I take a breath, I gasp. It feels just like inhaling fiberglass. I'm redirecting private signs, for they are swallowed back to vine. There was a wild pack of family dogs that had turned loose on their owner's arm. Oh, they ran free through the field, for they were shot down and killed. Oh, but if time were on the mend, why would they say that this would never end? Now that the world is bare again, I think I finally understand. We all inherited this cry for help. I didn't want it, but don't know much else. Now people pray for the applause, but I can't leave it up to God. There ain't no hero up there in the stars. There ain't no backup plan way off on Mars, as if before the earth were made, I'll promenade him through the shade. Oh, but if time were on the mend, why would they say that this would never end? Now that the world is bare again, I think I finally understand. Oh, if time were on the mend, there's just no way that this would never end. Now that the world is bare again, I think I finally understand. Thank you out there. body's more built in, a nicotine respirator for the kid. Treat yourself to your shelf, knowing all else fails. Got clothes, I got a rich man, septic disco lights for an epileptic. Don't be late, don't hesitate, or do yourselves a favor. And the very last bench you've ever seen, the oxygen you need to breathe like a breath of fresh air inside of a gas chamber. Well, hurry on up, it's hurry on up, it's hurry on up, we're going out fast. Hurry on up, it's hurry on up, it's hurry on up, well, supplies last. Here we go now. All right now. Oh, kick it again. Well, we got iron skin and hearts of stone to wear around the air-conditioned dome. Listen to me, I'll show you, see, you're gonna love it. A moon that don't rise or set no more is worn down as a corner whore looks straight up on the wall with a light above it. Got magazines sleazier than salesmen, lonesome for your husband's bales and clear track, but you don't wanna blow it. When you're feeling manic, wanna shave your head, rippers that come in black and red are a gift in a full-blown state of psychosis. Well, hurry on up, it's hurry on up, it's hurry on up, we're going out fast. Hurry on up, it's hurry on up, it's hurry on up, well, supplies last. All right. Oh, make me feel good. Well, we can swap your pennies, smash the masses, incinerate yourself to ashes, toss it out, throw it out in our dumpster, charge free. Or change your persona when you're tired of it, pass you off as a counterfeit, it's your money back guarantee. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing, feeling overwhelmed inside. I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. These supplies ain't gonna last forever. Going out of business. Well, we got hormones to pump your children with side effect. Your bloody piss, just pump them up, they'll be gone before you ever even knew it. See if that river built a dam or an oil well, doggone command on its why. Just like a dry, don't let your neighbors beat you to it. Well, hurry on up, let's hurry on up, let's hurry on up, we're going out fast. Hurry on up, let's hurry on up, let's hurry on up, well, supplies last. Here we go now. Well, I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing, feeling overwhelmed inside. I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing with my life. Yeah, I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing, feeling overwhelmed inside. I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing, I don't know what the I'm doing. Thank you. All right. Yeah, give it up for my brother Justin Letson on the drums there. Bear with me here, gonna tune up. Here's a song I wrote a long time ago. You know, I'm such an indecisive person, like making decisions is just horrible for me, but you know, I think sometimes in life we have like these pivotal moments we come across where, you know, you stand in front of a choice you just have to make, and, you know, sometimes you make those choices that are just completely blind. We don't really know where it may lead us or not, but you kind of just have to stand beside the decision you made and just hope it has some kind of positive outcome for you in your life. So this song is a bit about that. It's called Into the Ether, and I hope you enjoy. as the water seeps in, spitting out the ocean as it's filling up a canal fold at the sky. In the stillness of the winter, born who live and live to die, then pull down my shade. Draw a curtain on the sun, we'll never see the time of day, and in the ether now, I've head there by choice, headed into the ether now. I'm staring into the void. The rumors have spread. I have heed all of the warnings, but the roosters marked my head. Would it do much good to extend both my hands across the earth if I could? If this is it here, I hope that you prepared me to breathe on through the atmosphere. My compromise code will drag the earth and moon in orbit with a harness and a rope, and in the ether now, I've head past the farce, headed into the ether now. I'm stepping into the dark. Seems almost dreamlike, counting Mississippi's in between the lightning strikes while memories grow dim. But like a leaf I'll slumber through the cradle of the window. You won't hear me moan as I sandpaper my fingertip down into the bone. Perhaps it's my flaw, but I'll learn to go on without direction of the law. And in the ether now, I've head there, my friend, headed into the ether now. Be there long after the end. I'll scope out this fridge with a stream of consciousness, or perhaps die under the bridge when push comes to shove. The bitterness of solitude will derail any train above, like blood for a hound, moving swiftly through this holler track and high but lonesome sound so piercing and shrill. Hell, I'd follow Kushtaka whether it should save or kill. And in the ether now, I've head into the black, headed into the ether now, and I won't be looking back. No, I won't be looking back. All right, we got one more song for you here. Here's another song. I wrote this one a long time ago. You know, if you didn't get from a couple songs back when I was a bit younger, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do with my life. So I thought becoming a hobo was as viable a career option as any. And that's what I did. I got pretty good. You know, I learned to ride the freight trains. I learned my best at keeping myself out of uncomfortable situations when hitchhiking around, I guess, or sleeping under bridges and all that, but they're kind of inevitable when you're living out that way. It's a beautiful way to live, but it can really beat you down sometimes as well. It's not for the faint of heart, I'll say that. But anyway, yeah, I got rid of everything that couldn't fit in a backpack besides, I guess, my banjo, and I lived like that for a while, and And I wrote this song down on the side of the road trying to make my way through Texas. I think I was feeling a bit bitter about the state of the world. I hope we've came a long way since then, but depends who you ask. Obsidian hallucinations of the pavement as it melts, burns into concern for my unstable mental health. And I am walking on my knees, my feet caught in my mouth. I'd rather die than bum another ride with Jimmy Crow himself. Used to think about who shaped the clouds, now watch them pass on by. For I learned to not ask questions if I don't want no lies. But how arbitrary's nature when you're peddling for wine, hustling blocks of ice to those who wait on picket lines. Well, I've passed a million billboards, now they make no sense to me. And there's a hole in my head where my brain used to be. I'd a little load of lay, well, there's a pissed off hedonist off seeking pleasures out of pain, crying out that there's no being saved in a world that's so insane. And her smack kid is a replica to that of Kurt Cobain. She's got the hands of Mickey Mouse, plays hide and seek with Blaine. You got roaches as your roommates and you pay some snake your rent. And the cardboard walls up the price of your luxury apartment, captain for existential crisis. Now you see how money's spent when you told your friends about it, not a one knew what you meant. You can hardly catch your balance even with stability, and there's a hole in your arm where your veins used to be. Not a little load of leg, well, I'm still standing on the highway, using the guardrail as a crutch, been leaning heavy on this habit. Now it don't support me much for my extraneous emotions. Just never kept in touch. Please, I'm no different, I won't hurt ya. I got first world snacks and such. The road once had its romance, just like one big happy song. Now every town I think I've been to, turns out I was wrong. And a stop at each greatest coffee shop won't move you along. Or from Selma to Montgomery really shouldn't take this long. It's as loud as I can sing, but it's getting hard to breathe. And there's a hole in my chest where my lungs used to be. I'd a little load of leg, immigration officers animalistic tendencies, like cannibals eating the hearts of their own kind. But enemies are running around here just as biased kids who want a spelling bee to uphold the decision of who dies and who should be set free. Maybe my way of coping was reverting to my mind. Well, you have much more courage holding off at the front line, and others like rejections are just walking around here blind, expecting to be called to heaven when all they did was pass the time. It's as loud as I can sing, but it's getting hard to breathe. And there's a hole in my chest where my lungs used to be. Out a little load of leg, well, I should have held your love, but chose some monastery. Now there's a hole in my breast where my heart used to be. Out a little load of leg, out a little load of leg, out a little load of leg. Thank you. I'll just quickly say we're set to record our debut album here in Portland, hopefully next month in April over at Singing Sand Studio. And that will be the title track of our album. It's called There's a Hole in My Head Where My Brain Used to Be. Look out for it. We'll see you out there. Thanks.